Let us solve a few questions from NEET paper 2020. One chemistry part starts. The first question is identify a molecule which does not exist. So in case of helium, if you will see the bond order, you will find that number of electrons in the bonding orbital and number of electrons in the anti-bonding orbital are 2. So the bond order is equal to 0, and hence this molecule will not exist. This we have done in the example questions of NCERT, and from there this question has come. Next, find out the solubility of nickel hydroxide if 0.1 molar NaOH, given that the ionic product of NiOH whole twice is this much. So ionic products means the product of the concentration of the ions. So how many ions will be there in the solution? One will be the nickel ion, and there will be 2 hydroxide ions, and molarity is 0.01 molar. So there will be 0.01 mole of Na plus, 0.01 mole of OH minus, and 0.01 mole of another OH minus. So ionic product is given as the product of the ions in the solution multiplied by solubility. So here it is taken solubility multiplied by 0.1 into 0.1 to the power 2. So this comes out to be solubility is equal to 2.10 to the power minus 13. Now a few questions are given. Identify the correct statement from the following. Carbon dioxide gas is used as refrigerant for ice cream and frozen food. The structure of C60 contains 12 6 carbon rings and 25 carbon rings. Zeolite ZSM5, a type of zeolite, is used to convert alcohols into gasoline. Carbon monoxide is colorless and odorless gas. So the option is A, B, C, all three are correct. Second option is A and C are correct. Third is B and C are correct. And fourth is C and D are correct. So according to me, D seems to be very much correct. And the next correct statement is C. So the right option will be C and D, both are correct. Here dry ice CO2 is used as a refrigerant, but it is not used as a refrigerant at home for ice cream or frozen food. And C60 allotrope, that means Buckminster fluorine, contains 26 membered rings and 12 5-membered rings. Next question is hydrolysis of sucrose is given by the following reaction. Sucrose with water forming glucose and fructose. Equilibrium constant is given. We have to find the Gibbs free energy delta R of the reaction, delta RG standard of the reaction at the same temperature, that is 300 degrees C. So the formula is delta G is equal to delta G standard plus RT ln Q. ln Q will be the value of Q is given that is equal to 2 into the power 13. Temperature is given, so we'll put the value delta G at equilibrium. Since it is equilibrium constant, at equilibrium delta G will be equal to 0, and Q is reaction quotient is nothing but equilibrium constant. So the equation reduces to be delta G reaction standard is minus RT ln equilibrium constant. We'll put the value delta G of the reaction at standard condition is equal to minus 8.314 joule per mole per Kelvin multiplied by 300 into natural log of 2.10 to the power 3. That is the expression. So we can do this by little more faster method, because 3 and 4, ln3 and ln4 gets cancelled by elimination, because the equilibrium constant value is 2 into the power 13. Now out of 1 and 2, the reaction will be spontaneous only if it is negative. So delta G has to be negative. So the first will be the right answer. In question number 95, identify the following compound X in the following sequence of the reaction. Toluene is chlorinated, so it is forming benzyl chloride. X will be benzyl chloride, and after that benzyl chloride, if it is made to undergo hydrolysis, it will form a dihydroxy substance, which further will undergo reduction to form aldehyde. So X is 3. It has to be a dihydroxy compound. Yes, see, the value of X is given here. The structure of X is given here. Now 98. Which of the following set of molecules will have zero dipole moment? That means will have the polarity or may not have the polarity. It may have the polarity, it may not have the polarity, but